Hi, I'm Beth Edwards, founder of HFM Cornerstone in Portland. We're a brand new company. The idea behind the company was to act as an owner's rep for multiple organizations that truly shine when it comes to supporting healthcare facility management engineers. These are the heroes, the women and the men that manage the building and the equipment that keep hospitals running. So in July of 2019, I was ready to move forward and start the business. On the advice of former and existing clients I plan to support, I started to represent several healthcare building maintenance product and service providers. There was Audit Pro Compliance Rounding Technology, Patents Medical, which is medical air and vacuum equipment, and Goslin and Martin Associates, which recruit and train hospital facility leaders. I spent Q4 and the beginning of Q1 in 2020 launching our website, setting up administrative processes, learning about the companies and products I was representing, and having first time meetings with prospective clients. And then COVID hit. In March of 2020, Oregon and Washington went into lockdown. And I really thought the business might be over before we made our first substantial sale. What do you do when you can't call someone because they're too busy getting their buildings ready for COVID? What do you do when you can't leave your house to meet with people in person? I did call some friends that were in these facility leadership roles to get their perspective on what was happening on the front lines, and it was just as grim as I imagined it was. Fortunately, the medical air and vacuum products and services were my saving grace. Patents Medical compressed air and vacuum products are the systems hospitals have that produce medical air, oxygen, nitrous oxide, and medical vacuum that keep patients alive. So, how do you continue to support people you can't reach? Well, I found LinkedIn went on fire. I learned that many of the healthcare senior system leaders, those that managed hospital facilities across multiple areas, they were actually working from home, which had them online instead of traveling. Email was also a great way to communicate when we had a problem or a product that was in short supply, like ventilator hoses and portable compressed air systems. I attended several virtual conferences. There was WeBank, Turner and Skanska's School of Construction, and Intercity Capital Connections had a web conference. I also applied and was awarded my women owned and small business certifications from Oregon, Washington, and then WeBank. In May of 2020, some hospitals began taking in person appointments, but to date, many of the engineers and installers I support, they're still working remotely, and I can only reach them by phone or email or messaging them on LinkedIn. COVID also gave me time to look at the businesses that complemented Patents Medical, since that was the only product that was of need at the time, and I didn't know how long our social conditions would remain closed or limited. I decided to add patient head walls with HSI head walls and Harris Work Systems hospital furniture. So, where did all this end up? Well, I made a small profit my first year of business in 2020. I feel confident that we are going to be successful. Our clients now include Providence, Kaiser Permanente, OHSU, UW Medicine, and Seattle Children's, to name a few. Where do I want to go from here? I want to have enough operations experience so that I can begin to forecast sales and determine when I can afford to bring on support staff. Build and stick with a marketing schedule. There is a long road ahead of us, but I'm excited about the challenges and I'm looking forward to learning from all of you the best practices you've put in place to be successful through COVID and beyond. I'm Beth Edwards with HFM Cornerstone, sharing my COVID experience. Thank you very much.